Hello, Aries. This reading is for you. It's your love reading, beginning February 2026, taking you through this year, and I wish you well. Let's see what's going on for Aries in love. I've got quite a few decks here. I've got the tarot. I'm going to pull 5 from here, and we'll get clarifiers if I need them. That's interesting. The fortune-telling deck. I'm going to leave these here at the bottom. Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. 1, 2, 3. And now for the magical messages from the fairies. For Aries. What do you have to say to Aries? Just doing love readings for February because it is the month of love. I already, if you check on YouTube, I did a month-by-month reading for Aries, and I did a January, I believe it was the new moon into the second or third week of February, beginning of Mercury retrograde, which is February 16th until March 9th. And so that usually slows down the energy a bit. I think I will be doing some general reads about finances and money, and then get into March energy. This is going to be this is going to be one of the fastest Februaries. Let's see, Aries love for this year. Woo! Let's see what we got, Aries. Emotional healing. So some of you may be holding on to hurts from the past, grief, and emotional healing is so important before you think about attracting a new love or mending an existing relationship or even moving forward with an existing relationship. You can't hold on to grudges and arguments, and I'm a queen of that. You have to clear that out. Clear it out, open the heart, find forgiveness, and then move forward. That way you're a better magnet. Your heart chakra is a magnet, so the clearer and the more open, the more kind and loving it is, the more you'll be able to attract what you truly want. Now, Aries, this is your love reading, and I'm only 2 cards in, and I already got your wish is granted. So what have you been wishing for? Because what you've been asking for is coming true. This is your year. This is a great year. One thing you can do is connect with nature more. You need to get outside, get some fresh air, get some exercise. Maybe you're snowed in, get out there and shovel. But the outdoors will give you some rejuvenation. And you are a fire sign, so nature is important. You need the oxygen, you need the fresh air, right, to light your fire, to keep your soul ignited. Express your individuality, and we don't want you getting lost in a partner or trying to attract a partner by what their likes and wishes and dreams are. We want you to show who you are and attract from that. If you're in a relationship already, it's very important you have the space to express your individuality. Pregnancy. So if you are in a relationship and you don't want this to happen, be careful because it's here, okay? But this could also mean birth of a business or birth of a creative idea. Many possibilities, pregnant with possibilities. But if you are in a relationship already, this is very possible. So if you've been wanting a child, this is your year. The birth of a child brings great blessings to you and the world. Spring. Your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. So spring is going to be it for you, okay? That's when things are going to be activated in your love sector. So if things are a little humdrum right now, work on that emotional healing. Work if you're in a relationship, work at how your arguments go, and do you hold a grudge, maybe how to let it go. Are you getting enough exercise and fresh air? Are you expressing your individuality? Look at all those things so you can have a vibrant, happy love life. Okay, what's underlying here? Ask for what you want. Let the universe and other people know what you need. And that means an existing relationship or in a new relationship. Always be willing to express, I could use a little more alone time, or I could use a little more comfort, so cuddling, or I could use a little more you time. I could use a little more together time. So figure that out. Ask for what you want. If you want a baby, ask, I would really like this to be the year that this happens, because springtime's going to be really, really good, unless you're snowed in right now and it's happening already. Okay, so the tarot is saying, walk away from the drama, let go of, people around you can cause conflict. Maybe this is work. And if you get caught up in that, how are you going to be open to new love coming in, or better love, or your love growing? You're not. Well, I'm going to say emotional healing is showing up here for a reason. Okay, so 2 different decks, same story. There needs to be some healing on your part. And this doesn't apply to everyone. You might be saying, I have nothing to heal. And that might be true. But for the most part, Aries, this cards are coming up for a reason. And you need to let go of any disappointments of the past. And also with this 5 of Wands, I have to say, let go of what other people say, what their opinions are. This is about you in your love, in your relationship, not what they think or what they want or what their drama is. Stay away from that. Oh, because your plans are working out perfectly. I love that card. The sun is joy, and joy is what is coming in for you. Now, isn't that funny? That came right above. Where is joy? Here it is. That came right above the card in the fairy deck, your wish is granted. Pretty much same energy. Okay, pretty much the same energy. So we know for Aries, because not all the signs got good news, unfortunately. But for Aries, this is a great year for love. Great, great year for love. Endings, new beginnings. That's what the 10 is all about. 2026 is a 10. But your wish is granted, Aries. You got the sun. You've got the 2 of Wands. 2 people, like-minded, same intention, same vision for the future, moving forward. Oh, yeah. And an unexpected opportunity, which could be this baby. So be careful. Okay, just throwing that out there. Could be that, so watch out. Remember to ask for what you want. But as far as moving ahead with a current relationship or finding a new love, things look excellent. Excellent, excellent for Aries. Let's see what the fortune-telling cards said. Message of concern. So here's another 5, like this one. You got 2 5s here. And the 5 of Wands and the message of concern, to me, are saying the same thing. So if you're hearing from other people like, oh, what are you going out with him for? Or why are you thinking about settling down? Or what, anyone who has an opinion about your personal life, right away, whenever anyone ever said to me, you know what you should do? I immediately, I'm Catholic. We used to have to go to confession. And I'll never forget, one priest, my uncle told me to do this. And I said, I have no sins except sometimes I might lie. My uncle told me to say that in confession. And the priest just kind of shut the door on me. He didn't even give me penance. He was just like, yeah, I'm not putting up with you. He must have been in a bad mood, but I feel like that's what you need to do to these people. Shut the door. Shut them right off. You don't need to hear their baloney. Wealthy man. So you either are becoming a wealthy man, you are a wealthy man, or you're meeting a wealthy man. I would say any and all of the above are good for me, right? They're all good. They're all good. And 3, marriage. You may not want to hear this, Aries, but if you're thinking about it, if that's part of your wish, it's granted. It's here. Not everybody got the marriage card in their love reading, but you're getting it. And you got the Sun and the 2 of Wands, 2 people moving together in harmony. So I have to say, Aries, I'm getting the hiccups. I'm getting excited here. Pay attention. What are you thinking about? What are you asking for? And by the way, I think if you do have a baby, it's going to be a boy. But anyway, what are you asking for? And is this what you want? Because you're going to get it. Know that the spring holds the answers. As long as you have done the work, healed your heart, opened it to all the possibilities, and you're being honest about who you are and what your needs are. Ooh, very, very exciting for you, Aries. I'm going to just pull one more card, the Guardian Angel card. What do the Guardian Angels have to say? There we go. To Aries. Here's another 5. You pulled a lot of 5s, so that change is about what's happened around you, what the people around you have had to say, and you need to pay less and less attention to that. I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody's family or their best friend. Maybe you're, the girl you think is going to be your maid of honor is like, I don't like this guy, but you know he's the right one, or whatever the case is. You have to trust your own judgment. 5 of thought. The path you were on seemed like the right one, but now you've run into a challenge. There's a better direction for you that will make you much happier in the end. And that's what all those 5s were about. Releasing the past, releasing what other people think, releasing their opinions. There's a better direction for you that will make you much happier in the end. Changes are necessary so that you can get back on track. Avoid negative people who are draining or who bring unwanted drama into your life. I don't make this up. I don't prearrange the cards. You saw me make the mess, clean up the mess, and reshuffle and redirect the cards. You saw it all. I don't edit anything. What you see is what you get. I might spill something in the middle of a reading. You're going to see it. Okay? This came up for a reason, and it repeated from 3 different decks for a reason. You need to put the blinders on and go for what you want, Aries. Trust your judgment. Trust your heart. As long as you're being honest with yourself, who you are and what your expectations are, you are going to have the most amazing year. You absolutely are. So go for it. All right. Wow. That was powerful, Aries. Leo, a summer sign. Leo, what's in store for Leo? I'm going to do this one a little differently. Each one has been a little different. I'm getting direction in my head from whoever's talking to me, and they're saying, go down the sides. Do it. I'm doing horizontal. They want me to do things vertically. So, okay. I'm going to do 5 of the fairy cards vertically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Why didn't you guys speak up sooner? I like the way that looks. Underlying energy is emotional healing. I'm going to put that to the side. Remember that. I'm going to pull 3 of the fortune telling cards. If we need more for clarification, I'll pull them. 1, 2, 3. These are only read upright. I am going to pull 5 of the Pulp Tarot. These are for Leo. Ooh! Well, we know what that one is. Take a leap of faith. Something is ending. You're standing up for what you believe in. You're clear now. You weren't before, but you are now becoming clear. And there's the 2 of Cups. Oh, I like that. 6 of Cups, underlying energy. I have to pull 3 energy cards for you. Something new. I think I only pulled these for one other sign. But for you, I have to pull them. This is very interesting, Leo. So I have the end of a situation for you, which is good. Endings lead to new beginnings. And the 10-year 2026 is all about endings leading to new beginnings. I see what you mean, angels. I can fit them all here, and it's much clearer. I wish my granite was a little wider, but I like it. I like it. All right, so we have take a leap of faith. Expect good things are coming, okay? But you've got to just go for it. The ending is whatever you've been battling, whatever you've had to battle, whatever struggle there is. And with this 7 of Cups here, I feel this has been your inner struggle. Perhaps it's been with alcohol or bad habit, or maybe you've been addicted to a narcissist behavior. But this was upside down. These cards I do read in reverse. So I feel you've overcome that, and now you are ready. So Leo, you're ready to take that leap of faith because you've done the work and you've overcome a big obstacle that you've had to overcome, and you're making room for this beautiful new relationship that's right here. So I'm doing a love reading, and how lucky am I that the 2 of Cups showed up, and your underlying energy is the 6 of Cups. And what does that mean? So the 2 of Cups is 2 people coming together. This is love, abundance, prosperity. The 6 of Cups is perhaps it's someone you've already known. Perhaps it's somebody from your past. Perhaps it's someone from your childhood. Or maybe it's someone who, when you meet them, they feel so familiar. It feels like you've known them all your life. Okay, so that's the energy I'm reading right here. Let's see what the fairies... Oh, I kind of made a mess here. Fairies have to say, be yourself. The situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is now the basis of your personal power. Let go. As you surrender the need to control, I think that's what this is also about. That 7 of Cups reversed. As you release the need to control, your new relaxed energy attracts everything you desire. Isn't that nice? Healing, healed, healer. I love when I have all these different decks that are telling me the same story. That's what this is here. This was a healing. Healing energy surrounds you and this situation. So the healing that you've experienced, Leo, is going to lead you to a better beginning, a new beginning. Summer. Everything you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime. Well, isn't that nice, being that your birthday is in the summertime? So, woo, happy birthday. Everything you've been asking for becomes yours because you've done the work here. You've overcome this obstacle. Healing, healed, healer. Very important. Very, very important. Get some exercise. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. And I feel that self-confidence is so important in establishing a good, healthy relationship. If you're not confident in yourself, you may succumb to narcissistic behaviors, or you may turn to drink or overeat, or any bad habits that lead to frustration, lack of self-esteem. Thief. That's what this was. This Seven of Cups was a thief of your joy, and we're going to be done with that. Despair. You did do a lot of work. This Nine of Wands shows me that it was a battle, but it did come to an end, and endings lead to new beginnings. Remember that. Occupation. There may be a change for you also in career, and a lot of people got this, even though it's a love reading. Several of the signs pulled new career, and lots of times when we're ready, the universe knows we're ready to level us up in love, career, finances. It seems like when the door opens, it all flows through. Rest and rejuvenation. So that will help you combat whatever negative energies have been, holding you back. Let go. Healing, healed, healer. All tied up. This card I read two ways, but it is a 5, so it means a change. This is a 10, just like the Death card. It's an ending, right? So I feel that it could also be, this Death card could also be a Scorpio. Could be talking about a Scorpio because it's a card for Scorpio. But not the new energy coming in. The new energy coming in is beautiful. It's lovely. So get some rest, rejuvenation. Here we're get some exercise. There are a lot of cards. Why is it saying that to you? Because there's something about what you've been going through, Leo, that needs healing. All tied up. I see a package all tied up with a pretty bow. This could be you're all wrapped up in yourself. This is a 5. This is a 5. 32, 23. This could be a mirror of this despair where you think there's no way out or there's no way forward. But there is. There is for you. Absolutely there is. Look at that. Walking away. Walking away from the unhealthy situation is going to lead you to being healing, healed, healer. I'm going to pull 3 more cards from the tarot deck. Can you define this Two of Cups? When is it coming in? Who is it? What kind of a relationship will it be for Leo? The summer looks like that's going to be your time. So until then, you have all this time to work on any bad habits, any confusion you have about the direction you're going into and how you want to move forward and with whom you want to move forward. So show me Leo, love for Leo. Yeah, the past relationships have been a burden. It's like you've been carrying all the weight of the relationship, the heavy burden. And maybe it's because of, maybe you weren't making enough money, or maybe they weren't helping in some way. But you carrying the burden, 6 of Pentacles. So things are getting better financially. And that's going to help. The death of something. Take a leap of faith. Let go. Oh, and then you hit the mother lode. Yeah, this is good. You've got the Ace of Cups. Wow. This is the gift. Because you put the time in to do this work on yourself, to walk away from the negativity, to leave the battles to someone else, and to overcome your own battles, getting clarity on what you want, who you are, where you're going. You can take a leap of faith to this partner, because this Ace of Cups is waiting for you. That's full bounty. Everything's coming into balance. You've got the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Six is a beautiful balance, right? And no more despair. No more allowing other people to steal your time. Nope, not allowing it. No more. New job. Be yourself, let go, heal. Heal, healing, healed, healer. Get some exercise, get some fresh air. And what do you have? Rest, rejuvenation. Walking away. Walking away from what? Walking away from the negative situations. And now what are you left with, Leo? Remember, it's coming for you in the summer, probably right around your birthday. Balance, taking the leap of faith, this wonderful person coming in, sharing gifts, sharing love, sharing joy, balance of finances, okay? One hand to the other, back and forth, and beautiful abundance. All you have to do is believe. I'm going to pull one guardian angel card for Leo. I just go by the energy. Ten of thought. A situation that's been troubling you has come to an end, hence the Death card, right? And you can breathe a sigh of relief now. With the challenging times behind you, you can now move on. It's important to fully let go at this juncture. You even got the card that said let go. Someone in your life may now finally be free of his or her addictions or codependency issues. Well, that was what the Seven of Cups was all about, right? So this is spot on. It's summing it all up. You're finally free to move forward. You're finally free to claim the love and the possibilities that this Two of Cups, that this Ace of Cups, the big gift, beautiful balance, Six of Pentacles, and this Fool taking that leap of faith, going forward, totally free, not tied up anymore, moving forward. So Leo, you do have a little work to do, but your cards are very positive. Everything in your life is changing and coming to a better place, especially within you. Take care, God bless. And now for Sagittarius. Okay, angels, reading Sag. Here we go. Sagittarius, this is a 10-year. And you are an 11. If you're born in November, I think some Sagittarius go into December. But that's a 111. Lots of new beginnings for you this year, Sag. Let's see. Some of you had your endings last year in the 9-year. Some of you will not have them until this year, so there will be divorces this year. There will be people walking away from jobs and careers. What do you have to say to Sagittarius? Matters of love, matters of the heart. Ooh, pregnancy. So giving birth to your dreams. Perhaps giving birth, if you've been wanting a child and it's been eluding you, this is your year. Oh yeah, children. Children are part of your calling. Children are part of the essence of your energy moving forward. If you don't have children, you don't want children, that's okay. But being around children may be healing for you. So that's why this card is important here. Emotional healing. Some of you really went through the ringer last year. And this year, endings, new beginnings, that's what the 10 is about, before you move forward, spend some time healing the heart. Spend some time clearing away the old debris, the regrets, the woulda, coulda, shouldas, the disappointments, the grief. Let that go before you allow a new love in. And when you do, easy does it. Don't try to control new love. Let it happen organically. Let it flow in. See what it's about. Make sure your heart is healed and open, Sag, before you jump in. Once you let go and let it just evolve, everything just opens up and flows freely for you. Autumn. In the fall season, everything comes together for you. So know that you've got time here. Think about what you want to give birth to this year. Is it a child? Is it a new business? Is it more money? Is it a new love? Is it fixing an old love or growing a relationship? Before you do that, there has to be some emotional healing here, okay? And then let it happen organically. Don't think you're going to control what goes on. Let it flow freely. In the fall season, everything comes together. You reap wonderful harvest of abundance. What's the underlying energy for you, Sag? I love this. Your wish is granted. Your wish is granted. What you've asked for is coming true. So whatever you've asked for in the past, once you do that emotional healing, it's all going to flow in, and it feels like everything comes to fruition in the fall. Ooh, I'd like to stop there, but I've been reading a few decks for each sign. I can't do anything different for you. I have to give you the full works. So let's see. But knowing that your wish is granted, I feel good about your year ahead. I think it's right on track. I feel like you've been through enough. Clear up the rest of whatever you need to clear up, clear out, work out with your spouse or to attract a new love. Be healed. Don't go in fractured. Go in healed. Know where you're coming from. Know what you want. Know what your desires and dreams are, because you're going to get what you ask for. So be very clear on what it is you want. And that means take a little time alone. Take some time off and figure it out. Okay, Tarot. Pope Tarot. Sagittarius love. If you're hearing drums in the background, that's correct. I live with the drummer. It happens. I find it gives me energy. Oh, Sag, 9 of Pentacles. You are in a great space. So this is giving birth to your dreams, and this is saying if you do that, you're going to be very successful. So successful entrepreneurship, if this is giving birth to a new business or a creative idea. If it's a baby, 9 months. 9 months, you're going to go the full term, and maybe 9 months from now. So if you don't want to be pregnant, be careful. This is validation of that. Oh, the Lovers. Yep. It's here in your cards. So look at this. There's Adam and Eve, and then there's Eve's sister, Eve's evil twin. I don't know. There's another person here, and the snake. So the emotional healing, yeah, we've got to let that third party dissipate. Clear up that energy before you move forward. How funny. This is a great picture. Look at that. I love it. But it's right in line with the fairy cards. Queen of Wands. Isn't that, yeah, I think you're the first sign to actually come out in your reading, Queen of Wands. You need to trust your instincts more, Sag. You are the Queen of Wands. You can get things done and make it look so easy, right? It doesn't matter if you were sweating bulldogs. You make it look easy, and people get jealous of that. So know that. Keep your crown straight, wear it, Don't apologize for your success. Own it and move forward. Now, whether you're male or female, same energy, same thing. You have to take control, take the lead on your life now. Trust your intuition. That's why she's got this black cat here. Three of Wands, again with the threes. Okay, so I feel like there was another person involved here. Or there was a disruption in the courtship, or someone pulled somebody else away. So this Three of Wands here, is it bad? No, it's just saying take control of your own destiny. See, she's holding on to this one stick. There's a stick in the past, and here's another one she could grab onto, but she's just holding on to hers because that's what you're meant to do right now, right? Easy does it. Don't try to control things. Let it happen. If that other stick is meant to be yours, it will be yours. Don't think you have to grab onto it. Just let it flow. Nine of Swords. Let go of the fear. You know, you're afraid, oh God, what if I don't make it happen? What if I don't get that job? What if I don't make that money? What if I don't get a girlfriend or a boyfriend? Let go of the fear and all this goes away. The Nine of Swords is unfounded. They're not rooted in it. They're hanging on the wall. They're your thoughts. They're your dreams. They're your worries, your fears. So let them go. You don't need to have them here. Underlying Two of Pentacles. Look at that. Your wish is granted here. Two of Pentacles. Could be, it's a two partnership, right? It's balance, it's money. Here you are as the Empress. You really don't need anybody. You're handling it. The Nine of Pentacles is successful entrepreneur. I called her the Empress. There is an Empress card. She's not here, but the Nine of Pentacles is just as good because she's got it all. And she doesn't need another person, but if she wants the other person, right, they'll be there for her. The one in the past, she's got to let go. Just hold on to your own hopes, dreams, and desires, Sag. Ooh, I like your reading. Not that I didn't like everybody else's readings, but your reading is pretty clear. It's like you've already been through the mud, and now you're becoming the lotus. No mud, no lotus, right? Thich Nhat Hanh. You have been through the concerns. Looks okay. I want to take that courthouse. So maybe someone is going through a divorce or has gone through a divorce. Maybe this is a marriage certificate. We'll see. Courthouse. Anybody else going to fall out? Oh, I just saw a card upright. Where is it? Oh, I'm going to turn that around. No more falling out. I'm going to cut. Sagittarius. Lovers. You can't make it up. You saw me shuffle and shuffle. I didn't set the cards up because I'm doing a love reading. You got the lovers here. You got the lovers here. Obviously, it's in your cards. So it's happening, or it's about to happen, or it just happened. But it fully comes into, it hits its sweet spot in autumn. Your wish is granted. Let go of the fear and make sure you're healing from the past. Don't let that pull you back. Don't let it keep you stuck. Okay, let go of that energy. Official person. This could be the judge. 22. Maybe you're falling in love with someone who is a military or in police. Despair. Don't despair. You've got the lovers here. And don't worry about poverty, that's for sure. You have the Nine of Pentacles. And don't worry about what other people think. or how other people are judging you, Sag. You normally don't, but I feel like there's some of that here. Someone is putting guilt on you. So don't let that happen. Okay, no guilt. Why is that puppy here? False person. See, don't let them put any guilt on you because they haven't been totally honest either. There's a reason they're behind you. There's a reason you need to be healed from this person. They weren't totally above board. And then the main male or the main female. Tell us about this false person. Tell us more about this false person and despair. Oh, here we go. We're giving you a reading now. Not just a love shot. Mature man. Mature woman. This could be parents who are judgmental. Could be you and someone else, or you and someone else. And the false person. Tell me about this main male. The bottom line is, Sagittarius, let go of the fear and let go of what other people are saying, right? Your wishes are granted in August as long as you do the emotional healing you do to release the energy of this third wheel, okay? The lovers are here. Again, there's that third wheel. We need to let go of that. The queen, whether you're male or female, you need to take charge of the situation and trust your own gut, not listen to what others' opinions are of what you should do or where you should live or how you should handle your situation. Financially, I feel you're very balanced and everything's fine. All right, tell me about this main meal. I guess I'm getting hungry. Main male and false person. Community. So people you know. Courtship. Okay, so this is the new partnership. Poverty. Marriage. I like that. Okay, main person, courtship will lead to marriage if that's what you want. If that's what you want. I'm going to pull a guardian angel card. Guardian angels, how can you best guide Sag? What's the best advice for Sag right now in love? It's up here somewhere. It's always the card that wants to hide. And it is that card. Had to be sure. I didn't want to fake it. What card is it? Choose freedom. Wow. Can't make this up. Choose freedom, Sag. You love to be free. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that's just an illusion. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Okay, I'm going to just put these guys here. I think you've already dealt with this false person and that energy, so I'm letting that go. Your wish is granted in the autumn. As long as you've done the emotional healing, you can give birth to your dreams, an actual baby, a new business. You'll have plenty of money, but you've got to heal from the three parties, okay? Being in a three-party situation. We've got to get down to this two-party situation, which you do. Okay, so choosing freedom. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities you may act upon. I love that. I'm going to pull one more from this deck. One more for Sag. What else do you have to say for Sag? Because their reading was, I had one divorce reading, one walk away from a bad relationship reading, and yours is the first one that feels like it has all of the above. I feel like there's a whole lot of drama that went on last year, and that it's carried over into this year, but it's being resolved. And it's being resolved in a beautiful way. All right, I'm going to cut and pull you. 4 of Action. Your hard work and sincere efforts lead you to a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. You deserve to take a break and enjoy the magnificent life you've created. So that could be, with this emotional healing, easy does it. Your wish is granted in the autumn. The lovers are here. Like, chill out a little. Don't rush into anything. You deserve to take a break and enjoy the magnificent life you've created. It may be time to celebrate a wonderful event such as an engagement, a wedding, or buying a new home. Well, if it's part of your wish, it's here. If not, it's coming later in the year, in the autumn. Okay? A new home or the birth of a child. Buying a new home, a wedding, engagement, or birth of a child. Ooh, somebody out there is getting pregnant, and I believe that's what you've been asking for, praying for. So if you got 9 months, so September. If you get pregnant this month, 9 months. Isn't that something? September, October. There's the wish that's granted. Oh my good Lord. Let's pull a couple of energy cards for Sag, and then you are done. What energy is around Sag right now for love? I only want to know about the energy for love. What does Sag need to know? What does Sag need to know? Let's bring it up. Have a game plan. Have a strategy for that emotional healing, letting go, taking the lead. Have a strategy. It's a 3. Here's a 3. Have a plan in your mind. Caring connections. Caring connections. There we go. I'm that Queen of Wands. Caring connections. So love is in the air for you. New relationship is in the air for you. Forgiveness is in the air for you. If you're rekindling a long-term relationship, it's here. Deceit. Isn't that funny? You also got the false person. So deceit is playing a role. It's still around your energy. So if that played a role with that third party, or if you're still involved in a 3-ring circus, I call it, you may want to get a new strategy because it may not end well for you. Okay, this 3 is not 3 people in the marriage. All right, no. And there are no 3 people in the Lovers card. Let's see. Who's the deceit? What is the deceit? How can Sag clear up that deceit? Really is a shifty looking dude, huh? All tied up. Deceit. Okay. You got to just wrap it up now. This already existed. Maybe that's what this courthouse is about. The official person is about whatever deceit took place. Own up to it. Own up to it and get on with it. Otherwise, your life is going to be in stagnation. Okay, so you're going to be fine financially. You're going to be fine emotionally as long as you do the healing and you have a good strategy for moving forward. But this deceit, look, is just causing you unnecessary anxiety. So come clean, or make the other person come clean, whoever is hiding this three-ring circus. It's time for all the cards to be on the table. Everybody, admit what's going on and come clean with it. And then we have journey, so moving forward. Second chakra. Giving birth. Maybe it's giving birth to your new life, right? Giving birth to your new life. One built on caring connections. One built on honesty. Yeah. The broken heart. The broken heart has to heal. Oof. You have your work cut out for you, Sag. But this reading, I feel, is what's underlying here? Man holding a heart. So there is someone holding space for you, or you're holding space for someone else. But there has been a three-way, three. 1, 2, 3. And it needs to be healed before you can move on. It needs to be resolved. People need to face it, own up to it, and whatever needs to be worked out officially will work out. It will work out, but this will be brought up, the lovers situation. So whoever was involved in that, in order to move forward, you've got to just take the lead, stand up for yourself, own who you are, own your own integrity, own your own stick there, right? Your own wand. And that other person is still there for you. That other person is waiting for you, so you're good. And put this other person behind you. Way, way, way behind you. Caring connections, your wishes granted. Your wishes granted in the autumn. Wow. That was... I saved the best for last. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed your love reading. Wow. I feel like I need a glass of wine now. I bless you. I wish you well. And I wish you lots of love. Easy does it here. Be kind to yourself. Okay? Be very kind to yourself. And know that it's all going to work out in a beautiful, beautiful way. You're good.